Afternoon, everyone. It is Friday. It's December the 6th. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon. I just rode up here. Just got off the four-wheeler, parked down the hill a little bit farther than I normally do because the other night I had some deers blowing. I think they come through this pine thicket a little bit up above where I've been hunting at, and I heard some blowing. So, trying to outsmart them, parked down the hill. I could walk up here, man. It's a steep, it's a steep walk, and I'm getting old. Plus, I have asthma, and and no excuses or anything, but I am fighting a cold or something right now. I'm on some antibiotics, so hopefully that'll clear up. But tomorrow morning is the last day of our 2-week West Virginia gun season. I did make a video this past weekend. Well, several little videos throughout the week or last week, and put them all together Sunday evening. And I watched it over, and it was about 18 minutes. It was me jabbering. Just had a few little quick picks of some does that had been in, pretty much. Our season came in last Monday. I had work Monday and Tuesday morning. I was off Wednesday through Sunday. I hunted Monday evening, Tuesday. I hunted every day. Hunted Monday evening and Tuesday evening, and then the rest of the days I hunted either morning or evening or both. Last Friday I went to public land, hunted for about 5.5 hours. Didn't even see a deer on public land. I've hunted public land probably 6 times so far this year, and I've yet to even see a deer on public land. Now, our county and the state, and this county in particular, got hit really hard this past summer with the HD. I never seen any deer right here, but the neighboring property does have 2 ponds, and I didn't go down there and look around those, but around waters where most of the deer have been found dead. And I did notice my doe count this year was way down. Actually, for quite a while there in the beginning of the year, I actually had more bucks on camera than I did does. That's the first time that's ever happened to me in over a dozen years of running trail camera, especially up on this property. So, yeah, it was kind of unusual. But I have not even laid my eyes on a buck physically since the weekend before last. Well, I guess tomorrow will be 2 weeks ago. Saturday and Sunday morning before gun opener, right up here in the spot that I'm going now, I saw 3 bucks, I'm sorry. I saw 3 bucks that Saturday morning. Shot at a nice 8-point at about 26 yards. Missed it, barely missed him, but I missed him. He was a nice 8-point. And then the Sunday morning, I had a nice 8-point come by me, which is the one that just showed back up on camera this week. I thought he got shot, but he showed back up on camera Monday morning. He has been up here every single morning between 7:15 and 7:30, and he's just moving through pretty quick. I get one picture of him. That's it. Wednesday morning, I think I got 2 pictures of him. My camera takes a picture every minute. Other than that, it's just like one picture, and he's gone. The does are hanging around for about 30 minutes in the mornings. So he just come through pretty quick. I don't know if he's hanging with the does, just come back checking them, see if they're in heat or what. Almost pulled the trigger on my last vacation day today, but we found out last week we've typically get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off this year. We have to work Christmas Eve, so I'm saving my last vacation day for that day to be able to take off. It's usually when I take the boys out to get my wife. Let them pick her something up for Christmas. Procrastinator, but yeah, just the way things work out sometimes. But now we do work 2 shifts at my work. Now on Christmas Eve, everybody does have to work. It's only working daylight, so everybody be out there about 2 o'clock, so that's not too bad. But like I said, typically this is, I think, probably the first year I can ever remember, and I've been there almost 10 years. Oh, yeah, this will be my 9th Christmas there. Yeah, the first time I can ever remember having to work on Christmas Eve, so I'm saving my last vacation day for that. And tomorrow is the last day, and I'm just hoping and praying that he stays on his schedule and shows up in the morning. I've got about 2.5 hours done in the morning. I've only got, that I can remember, one picture of him in the evening. Come through here in the evening. But like me and a guy was talking to work today, they can come through the area. I've been sitting in the tree several times and see deer pass through this area and not walk in front of the camera. So there is a slight chance that he could come by this evening and not be on camera. And that would be awesome. Or any other buck, but he is the only deer I've gotten on camera since gun season started. Actually, all the deers that I seen Saturday and Sunday, neither one of them. No, I'll take it back. He stepped right in front of my camera Sunday morning, right before he came behind some trees, and I was able to see him, but I couldn't get a shot at him. Other than that, he was the last deer I had on camera, and that was Sunday morning, and I was up here when he come through. And I have not had a buck, and I've got 2 different cameras up here on 2 different feeders. So, and even the doe count right now, I just don't have a lot of does even coming into camera right now. But I've not had a really big doe population all year, and that's unusual because usually I've got a ton of does up here, and I usually kill more does than bucks. But anyway, this is also the first year that I have ever. Well, it's the first year in a long time. I think I've only done it twice. Is by my extra buck stamp. And the only reason I did, because I was seeing so many bucks and having so many bucks on camera, I thought for sure I was going to be able to get me 2 bucks this year. We are a 3 buck state, and I've only gotten 1 so far. So the only way it's going to happen if I get 1 tonight, and I come back tomorrow and be able to get another one. But like I said, he's the only one on camera. So we can't kill 2 deer in one day, but it has to be a buck and a doe or 2 does. You can't kill 2 bucks for whatever reason, silly laws, but it is the laws. So. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much my update. Finished last Sunday, like I said, 2 Sundays ago, finished up bow hunting. Missed that real nice 8 point that Saturday morning, which would have been 2 Saturdays ago from tomorrow. And anyway, win or lose, hit or miss, I'm going to go ahead and put together a little video this evening. And if nothing comes, if I don't show him, I might see if I can get some little videos, some does or something. And whatever experiences I have tomorrow, and I will be putting this little video in. I know I haven't done anything, and I'm really just getting tired of making videos of me just jibber-jabbering, so pretty much what I'm doing now. But so that might get a little more sparse if I don't start killing some deer. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stick with me, and still got a month. Well, yeah, almost 4 weeks to get it done. Still got 2 bow tags, which I can pick the bow back up Sunday, start doing it. So take it along, guys. Thanks for watching. Morning, everyone. This is Saturday morning. Today is the last day of West Virginia gun season. I did make a little quick video last night. I'm on my front porch getting ready to head up at 6:15. Got about 45 minutes before daylight. I'll be in the tree here in 20 minutes. Just go walk down, get the 4-wheeler. I'm already riding it halfway up. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way. But I already got my saddle on. It's one thing I like about this saddle, man. Just put it on like your safety vest and just wear it in. I mean, the thing weighs about 3 pounds with ropes and all. Can't even tell I'm wearing it. I'm really liking this thing. But anyway, just on my front porch real quick, doing a little quick intro, because I'm not going to say anything when I get in the tree, because I checked the camera again yesterday evening when I got up here, and yes, he was there again. He was actually there twice yesterday. Showed up at 7:33, and about 45 minutes later, showed up again. I do have an obligation later this morning. I can only hunt till about 8:30. 8:45, pushing it to be the latest I can hunt. So I'm gonna say if 8:30, about the latest I can shoot him. Actually, time I get out of the tree, and hopefully he won't run very far and get him gutted off the hill here. So, but I do plan on hunting this evening if I do not get one this morning. And if I do get him, I still got a doe tag I might go burn this evening. But anyway, guys, hopefully things will work out. But if not, like I said, I still got muzzle. We got a week of muzzleloading coming up here not for too long, and I still got my bow season plenty of time. So, but hopefully things will work out today. So I'll see y'all in the tree. Good morning, guys. I am one happy hillbilly. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got my 8 point, and he is down about 50 yards from me. 243. Oh my gosh! I had 10 deer around me this morning. 10 deer. 5 of them come within feet of me right underneath my saddle. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. And but they were all does. Every one of them was does. I've never seen that many deer on camera this year. I've never had that many deer around me all season. Oh my gosh, I was shook up. And I tell you, I was getting a little disappointed because he hadn't showed up yet on camera. And he hadn't showed up yet this morning. And oh my gosh, it's real awesome. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm gonna turn the camera around here, show you. I'll do a little more video when I get over there. Guys, there he is, about 50 yards away. I'm gonna go down here and go check him out. Get my stuff together. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, I made down here to him. Like I said, he was only about 50 yards from the tree. He kind of had his head down. He was facing directly toward me. He popped up over the hill about 80 yards from where I was at. First come up over the hill was a big doe. At first I thought it might have been him, because I had like 8 does here, and there was 2 or 3 down the bottom of the hill that didn't come up. They left. A few minutes later, I was getting a little impatient. I thought, man, he's not gonna show today. By the time a big doe come up over the hill. Well, I thought a big deer, and I thought it might have been him, and it wasn't. And it was a doe, and then she started working her way toward me, and then next thing I know, I look up, and he's standing in the road. I was like, oh, man. And he followed her down through here, and a couple of the does run off, and he stood there and watched them. I was like, oh, please don't chase them. But the doe he was after was heading right toward me, and he put his head down and come right behind her. And he got within about 50 yards, and he stopped and looked around first, and he put his head down to the ground. When he did, I put the crosshairs right at the base of his neck, right where the base of his neck and probably the backstrap start right there. And I shot, and he hit the ground. He was dead within a minute. And anyway, I turn this thing around. He's an 8-point. And I'm going to go ahead and say, I know he's the widest. I've only shot one of those 8-point. I've shot 2 7-points. It was probably just as wide as he is. But I'm going to go ahead and say he's definitely my biggest gun deer. But I'm going to probably say this is probably my biggest deer. Oh, my gosh. He is so freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm going to flip around here and show you, and I'm going to get off the hill. I do have some obligations later on today. I got to get him off the hill. Oh, my God, I can't wait. Guys, here he is. Look there, he's even got stuff in there. He's still been rubbing stuff on his antlers there. Look there, man. He's a nice 8-point. I don't know how wide he is. Like I said, he has been on. I saw this deer right here because my tree is. I don't know if you can see it from here. Let me see if I can get here. I don't know if you can see my ladder going up right there. My ladder going up there. But the Sunday before gun season come in, I was in that tree, and I looked around the tree. I was getting ready to grab my bow, and he was standing right there 25 yards away, facing down the hill. And when I got my bow off the hanger, he trotted real fast down this bottom down here. That bottom right there is another property right there. And he was about 50 or 60 yards down the hill. I grunted real softly, and he turned and went this way. And all that pine's a different property, and that's where all the does usually bed and come from, and that's where most of them come from this morning. Oh gosh, guys, I am tickled to death. I want to text my wife. She said, we're getting him mounted. I was planning on doing a European mount, but I think I might mount this deer. This is my first buck in 2 years. No, I take that back. I'm sorry. I did kill a pretty unique buck right here in this same spot. Not the same tree, but same spot. Last year with my bow. Pretty unique buck. I might show you some pictures of him. But oh man, just thank the Lord for this one. I prayed hard this morning for him that he would show up. He has been here every morning, almost like clockwork, 7:15, 7:30. Today it was 7:40. And oh my gosh, I was a ball of nerves every time I heard a deer come in this morning. And all them deer kept coming in, and none of them was him. Oh, I was just a ball of nerves. Oh, I am so blessed. I am so tickled, so happy. Oh my gosh. And I almost filled my doe tag. There was a big doe that ran down the hill and stopped, and I just about filled my doe tag this morning on her. And I was debating on whether to do it or not, because I looked at my clock, and I don't have a whole lot of time left. So, man, I'm just tickled to death with him. But I tell you what, I might just get back up there soon. And seeing that many does in here, I think this might be the spot. I'll probably try to fill my doe tag maybe this evening. Now, if I do, I'll probably end up donating it to the Hunters for the Hungry. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I might put a little bit more, some video or maybe some more pictures at the end of this video. Right there's my gun, the 243. I've had that thing for several years. Killed several deer with it. Oh my gosh, I am so pumped and so blessed. I'll put the measurements on and see how wide he is when I get down to the house. Thanks for watching, guys. Good afternoon, guys. It is 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. I'm sitting here in my backyard on my back porch, really. Got that nice 8-point by now. If you've been watching, if you're watching this video, you've already seen all that. So I decided not to go hunting this evening after a doe, because I'd said that if I got next year I get there, or if I get a doe, and I was going to donate it to the Hunters for the Hungry program here in West Virginia. I called the local processor, the guy that's closest to me. He's in the next county over, but he's only about a 20-minute drive from where I'm at. And he closes at 6 o'clock. And it would just be really pushing it, because them deer are not coming in until, 5:15, 5:30, right before dark. And the time I get one shot and get off the hill, there's no way I'd get delivered to him before he might have waited on me if I would call him and tell him I got one. I don't know. I didn't want to take a chance. I talked to the guy on the phone first time I ever talked to him. So I decided to go ahead and not go this evening. And be honest with you, I'm tired. I've always heard the rut is hard on, bucks. Tell you what, it's hard on his own man too. I had been hunting the whole month of November. I had been hunting hard and long hours. And pretty much every chance I've been getting in the woods. And I'm telling you, I'm run down. I'm tired. Plus I'm fighting I don't know, I think it might be a sinus infection. That's what my wife thinks it is. But I just started on antibiotics a couple days ago. So hopefully we'll get that cured up. But I'm going to go ahead and take this evening off. And I'm going to go ahead and take tomorrow off. I'm not going to hunt in the morning either. He is open 8 to 6, Monday through Saturday. So if I can get the opportunity to, because I pick up a bow starting tomorrow. And we do have some doe seasons coming in later this year, so maybe one evening I can get a doe, and it's not going to be very cold. I mean, very warm the next day. When I get home off work, so I get home at 2:30. I can, because I can put her on I got a little built-in room on my back porch here. I can put her out here, but it's just not going to be cold enough for me to keep her till Monday. Be as fast as I can get her over to him. So I don't want to take a chance on a deer going to waste. And I got a ton of meat off that deer. I've got a pretty good size igloo core, and man, I went and got some rice and put it in around him. That meat pretty much filled that thing up. I'm keeping the back straps out for a few other things, but the rest of the deer is going to be canned. We really like canned meat. Started on a couple years ago, canned deer meat. Really good process. So I'm going to try to work it. I'm going to leave it cool out on ice this evening. I'm going to let it chill out on ice this evening. I'm tired. We'll go take me a nap and probably work it up tomorrow and probably can it either Monday or Tuesday. So that's the plan for that. And I'm not sure. I'll probably hit the woods here probably midweek, maybe toward next weekend. Get the bow and start hitting the woods again. Like I said, I do have 2 bow tags. He was the only buck that I had on camera. I can still take one more buck. Plus, I think not next week, but the week after, we have a week of muzzleloading season. I don't have a muzzleloader anymore. I sold it, but we can use crossbow for muzzleloading season. I can't substitute it. Can't substitute my bow, but I can substitute a crossbow. So, and with all the does I seen in there this morning, unless something comes in a lot nicer than he is, I'm probably not going to shoot any more bucks this year. I'll just let them go. And of course, I'll start putting the minnows back out about February. And I do run my feeders all the way through till the end of March, because our turkey season comes in April. And I don't like having feeders up there on the property when turkey season comes in. I take them down several weeks before that. So, but I always run my feeders through March to help get them through the winter. Plus, I like to run my trail cameras on there too to see what all made it through there. So that's probably my biggest thing I'll probably be doing through March, January, February, March, and April into turkey season is just putting trail cam pictures off all my feeders and off of my minnow sites. So guys, thanks for watching. I tell you what, I'm tired right now, man. I was pumped up this morning. I was so excited, so blessed to get this deer. And like I said, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot more videos. I may do 1 or 2 more. Now, if I get a deer, I'll definitely do a video on it. But without that, though, I'll probably just do some spotty videos here and then, show you how the rest of my season's going to go. Plus, our squirrel season stays into February, so yeah, it's nothing else I do. As soon as deer season goes out, I usually like to do a little bit of squirrel hunting during January, February. But it's a combination of squirrel hunting and postseason scouting, because a lot of the deer are still in the winter patterns right now. So good way to find some bedding areas and stuff for late season next year. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and decide to go ahead and get him mounted. Oh yeah, by the way, it was a 15 3/4 inch spread. I mean, he was just that close to being 16-inch spread, so he's definitely the biggest deer I've ever shot. So pretty proud of that, regardless of the weapon. So pretty proud of that, and hey, maybe I can top it again next year. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.